Hero shooters. Majority of us have played at least one in the genre. Paladins, Battleborn, perhaps Overwatch? Who am I kidding? Of course you played Overwatch. And if you're like me, you have a toxic relationship with the game because there isn't anything better. Until another marvelous title has come out to rival it. Marvel Rivals. Now I'm going to be real with you. Calling it a killer might be an overstatement, but it's definitely competition to the hero shooter. Don't get me wrong, I've liked Overwatch for years, but like I said, if you're like me, you're just trying to find something better. And I'm sure I'll relapse and play a few matches with friends from time to time, but that's besides the point. Like I said, toxic relationship. Ever since I played the last closed beta of Marvel Rivals, I've been fiending for it and super excited to play it again December 6th and wanted to share my excitement. So we'll be talking about the positives of the game and how it compares to Overwatch and why I think you'll like it. It's free! Okay, moving on from one of the most obvious reasons to at least check it out, let's talk about the others. Characters. When we're comparing rosters, one of them has more characters that are recognizable, which will bring us to my point. These are Marvel characters, and there are many more established ones too, so they have almost limitless options on who will be implemented in the game. And let's be honest, we're all looking forward to playing our favorite characters if they're not already there. But good news, if you go to their official Discord server, they have character polls for players to vote who they want to see in the game. Since we were talking about recognizable characters, how about we go further and talk about recognizable costumes? The creative director for Marvel Rivals, Guang, has stated there will be costumes from the comics, MCU-inspired costumes, and original costumes designed for the game's story, which I think is pretty cool. There's another thing I must note. If certain characters are too similar, like Hulk and Red Hulk, then Hulk will receive a Red Hulk skin. I can understand where they're coming from, but hey, let me know what y'all think. Now Overwatch has some pretty cool skins too, and ever since they started to do collabs and mythic skins, their skins department has gone up. Well, part of it. Game mechanics. Besides both being hero shooters with diverse characters with unique abilities to them, Marvel Rivals does something pretty unique that I haven't seen in Overwatch or other hero shooters. That being the team-ups. Essentially, how the team-up mechanic works is there must be certain characters on your team to unlock unique buffs or abilities for said characters or characters. I'm rocking with this mechanic since it feels like a breath of fresh air, and please, let me know if any other game has done something similar because I couldn't find anything. And I bet you weren't expecting me to mention about the destructible environments and dynamic maps for Marvel Rivals. Well, I did. And as far as I'm aware, we haven't seen anything like this in Overwatch. I really like that this is a feature in Rivals because it adds a little seasoning to fights, and overall, just the gameplay experience. Smooth and fair gameplay. Let me elaborate. In regards to smooth gameplay, Guang shared about their server node selection feature, letting you pick the servers with the best ping and faster matchmaking, or if you just want to play on other servers. I do believe Overwatch 2 has server selection too, which brings me to say that this should always be a feature in similar games because I believe the player should have more liberty. Let me know what y'all think. And for fair gameplay, Jiyoung, the lead combat designer for Rivals, has said that they are striving for fair play for everyone and it's a top priority by using their anti-cheating system for PC and consoles, stating that with this anti-cheat system, during their closed beta, they kept cheating incidents below 1% and cheats being caught and banned within an average of less than 7 games. Not only that, but he said the team has made significant progress in detecting things like Zim on consoles, which, for those that don't know, Zimming is using a keyboard and mouse on console. Overwatch definitely has their own anti-cheat system as well, Defense Matrix, and it has been pretty good from what I've seen so far, but the important thing to take away from this is, the Marvel Rivals team is making a statement about zero cheating for fair play and by making that statement, they know we'll have them live up to those standards. It seems like they really care so far for the players. Which brings us to the final reason. Community. So far, they've been hearing what the players have to say, mostly due to their official Discord server, which I recommend, because like I said, you can go vote in the character polls. And from hearing from the players, they'll put things like giving really detailed stats on the characters for the players, which will be on their website at launch. And they also reveal, as time goes on and more data is collected, they'll reveal the win pick rates for the characters as well, and of course, update it. Now, Overwatch does give details about the characters, but not this detailed. And from looking into both communities, Overwatch has a mixed one with negative and positive feedback, of course. Probably because of the promises they failed to deliver and trying to make up for it. While Rivals seems to be leaning towards more positive, but we can say it's probably because it's still too young of a game, but if they keep up with what they're doing, then the future looks promising. And now, we come to a close, and I'm going to be honest, if Marvel Rivals doesn't surpass Overwatch, I hope at least it will make the competition up their game. But hey, I still have hope for Marvel Rivals. I appreciate you coming to hear a little bit about the game, and for that, thank you.